Hello there, my subscribers and my non-subscribers, whom I hope one day will become my subscribers. It is the end of July, and I want to take you all through a tour of my vegetable garden. I want you all to really see how everything is looking and what is doing good and what is not doing good. I can honestly say that this summer I had a wonderful harvest of tomatoes and cucumbers and jalapeno peppers. I was able to do canning, with them as well. I canned some spaghetti sauce. I will be showing you all the things that I've canned with my harvest. Everybody knows, at the end of July, a lot of things been on bloom by then, and so it's almost time to get prepared for the fall garden. But I want to show you all, my garden and see, so you all can see exactly, what's really going on, with my garden, how everything is really, really doing, And I'm really excited. Really excited about the harvest, that I have received. My cucumbers really produced a lot this summer. My tomato bushes actually really produced a lot this summer as well. I think I got more cucumbers than anything, and yes, they're still producing. They're still producing. So I don't want to hold you any longer. I just want you all to be able to see exactly how my garden is actually doing, at the end of July. So right now, what I would be doing a little harvesting of some of the stuff that I have in my garden that's ready to be picked. After this quick video, if you see me harvest my what I have to be harvested in my garden, I will be taking you through a tour. I will be talking and discussing and showing you everything in my garden, so you can get a full tour of my garden. Okay, this is my zucchini squash bush. As you can see, it is huge. But you guys, I only harvest one zucchini off this, that's all. Just one zucchini. So what I'm thinking about doing, I'm gonna have to move it. I think it's gonna have to be moved. And I'm gonna have to prune it. As you can see, it is huge. The leaves are everywhere. So a little later on today, I'm gonna move this. Me and my husband will come out here and we're gonna move this someplace else so it can get pollinated. These are my green bell peppers. As you can see, it is doing good. They are producing real good. I must say these peppers has been producing, you know what I'm saying, throughout the summer so far. And they have been producing very good. And as you can see, they are still producing bell peppers. And I have already used them in some of my candy products. And also cooking with. And as you can see, I have more green bell peppers. This is the most green bell peppers that they have produced so far at one time this summer. So they are doing real good. Okay, these are my crooked neck squash and my straight neck squash. I have only harvested one squash since the summertime, since I started growing these. And to be honest, you guys, I was getting ready to just pull these up and replant some more. But then I looked down at the bottom and I saw a squash. Not just one squash, but I also have more growing back here. One of them didn't get pollinated, I can see back there. And I have another one right under here. Can you see that has been pollinated? So I'm gonna wait before I pull these up and get rid of them. So see, like they're still, you know, I guess they're still getting pollinated, so I'm gonna wait. This right here is a cucumber vine, a cucumber plant. I planted in this grow sack, and it's doing good. So far, it has harvested, I think, about 2 cucumbers, but they haven't been pollinated, so they were deformed, so I just pulled them on up. Okay, as you can see, this is my corn. My corn is doing okay. Like I said, this one is not doing as good as this one. And I really don't understand, because I planted them with the same type of soil, the same day, the same seeds. And this one is doing a whole lot better than this one. So, as you can see, I have corn already growing on here. I can't wait to harvest. I'm just waiting for it to grow. I guess get bigger, if it's gonna get bigger. I don't know. It's a big one. So this corn over here is doing okay. It's doing a whole lot better than this one right here. Okay, let's see. Also, I have another cucumber vine over here that I planted in a grow sack. And there's a bumblebee flying around. I don't want to get in this way. If I look and I see deformed cucumbers on there like this one that has not yet pollinated, the little one, I pull them out. I'm gonna pull that out today. These are my jalapeno peppers, and they have been producing a lot. Every time I come out here and pick some, I have to pick some more. And you know, and I have already used those up. I have used them in my candy. I made me some cowboy jalapeno peppers for the very first time. I canned those, and I'm gonna show you all that in a minute. But as you can see, it's still producing more jalapeno peppers. We're not jalapeno pepper fans in my house, but we will eat them. And so what I did, I just canned them in a way I know that we will eat them. Cowboy jalapeno peppers, you know, which is sweet. You know, children love sweet. So I canned them, so, and they love them. And as you can see, I have more jalapeno peppers on this one, which is growing fantastic. So let's see. And sunflowers are growing. They are doing good. They're dying off now. They're dying off now. So, but this is, as you can see, it's about to open after a while. Okay. And I have 2 sweet banana peppers in here in the grow sack. They're not doing too good in the grow sack, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull them up out the grow sacks and I'm gonna plant them someplace else. And I also have more banana peppers growing right here. As you can see, they're doing excellent, excellent, excellent. And those yellow flowers that's in here, I planted those last year. It was like maybe 1 or 2, and it was last summer, and this summer it just completely took over the whole bed. So I was surprised to still be able to get the banana peppers to grow. At first it seemed like they wasn't gonna grow. They wasn't doing good, but they doing good now. As you can see, I have sweet banana peppers on here. So that's good. And I have more sunflowers that's blooming and growing. And I'm surprised, you guys, because these are the same sunflowers that I planted last year. These are they from the same season. These are smaller. I don't understand. The last year they grew real huge. I'm talking about that tall. They was tall, but this summer they're not as tall. I don't know, what it is, but at least they're growing. Okay, let's see. As you can see, these are my tomatoes, and as you can see, they have disease on it, growing all up the vine. To be honest, I'm gonna have to end up pulling these up. I'm gonna do it the week after next because I'll be out of town. So I want to make sure that when I come back, when I do plant them, I'm here to make sure they get watered properly. And I'm thinking they probably don't produce as much as they're gonna produce. I have one tomato on here. I had some more tomatoes on here that I did on harvest. I mean, don't get me wrong, they produce a lot of tomatoes, so far. But I think it's just time just to go ahead and pull them up and get rid of them and just replant some more. I don't cut as many of the leaves off as I possibly can because they have disease on them. And it's just spreading up all the way up the bushes. So when I get back on the week after next, I'm going to plant some more tomatoes because we still have time to plant some more. As you can see, my Mexican sunflowers have bloomed. They are so beautiful, so pretty. Oh, I love them. They're so beautiful. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get that tomato when it get a little bit bigger and bring it in the house because something has been poking holes in my tomatoes, and I think it's probably the birds. I'm not sure. I know at one time I had a big brown worm that was eating my tomatoes. I didn't know what it was, so I looked real hard, and I saw him on my one of my tomato vines. So, and I killed it, and after I killed it, I didn't have any problem with any more worms eating them, but something has been poking holes in my tomatoes. I had to throw away 3 good tomatoes because something has been poking holes in them. So I'm gonna pull these up when I get back week after next and get rid of them and plant some more tomatoes. And I have harvested a lot of tomatoes, you guys. I've made some tomato sauce for the very first time. Does anybody know what these worms, these brown bugs are that's always on my tomatoes? If anybody know what they are, can you please just let me know what these brown bugs are? I don't know what they are. They're always on my tomatoes. Can you see them? I hope you guys can see them. I hope you guys can see the bugs that's on my tomatoes. Every time I come out here, they're always on my tomatoes. I don't know what type of bugs they are. And if you know what type of bugs they are and how to get rid of them, please put in the comments. Where they at? Can you see? I hope you guys can see. I can't really tell. It's like when they move, they trying to get away from the camp, get away from me. Yes, right there. Can you see those? If anybody know what type of bugs those are that's on my tomatoes, please let me know. See, it's another. They always on my tomatoes. I don't know what type of bugs those are. Yes, but I'm gonna pull these tomato bushes up. I'm gonna let that tomato get a little more bigger. Then I'm gonna bring it in the house and let it finish turning red in the house in the windowsill. As you can see, I have more Mexican sunflowers over here and more over here. Another cucumber bush right here. I have to put something up here so I can get it the trellis up on this thing. So I'm gonna work with that a little later on today. It's so much I be wanting to do, y'all, but it just be too hot to be out here in this garden. It would just be too hot. And here's another cucumber bush, and as you can see, there's a cucumber back there. I didn't see that until now. I'm gonna get that a little later. And more cucumbers, and these cucumbers has been doing very good. These cucumber bush has really produced a lot of cucumbers. The day before yesterday, I can't me some bread and butter cucumbers. I did that with 6 cucumbers that I grew from my garden. And I will be showing you guys that as well. And as you can see, I have more cucumbers. I'm gonna have to come out here and pick. Okay, let's see. Those are doing pretty good. I'm gonna let them get a little bit more bigger. And these cucumber bushes has really produced a lot of cucumbers over the summer, and they're still producing, which is good. So I'm gonna let them keep on producing, and I'm gonna keep on canning. As you guys know, I've been showing you canning videos. I've started canning this year for the very first time. And to be honest, I was so afraid. I was so afraid because, you know, in canning, if you don't do it right, you know, you don't want to make your family sick or anything like that. So I make sure that I follow the boss book on canning. I follow the everything that they say, you know, they do. But I want to start preserving, you know, my harvest, you know, that I do grow. You know, when you grow your food, you don't want it to get wasted. So, you know, you want to do everything you can to preserve it. As you can see, there's another tomato bush. It got disease on it as well. There's one tomato on this one. This is the first tomato that grew on this bush. This one never grew any tomatoes. I'm gonna, like I said, pull these up. I'm just gonna replant more tomato bushes. Let's see. This one, terrible. Not doing good at all. Did not produce not one tomato this summer. That one did not produce one tomato as well. I'm gonna pour those up as well. I have volunteer mustard greens. That's growing, but we don't eat mustard greens, and it's not enough to make a meal out of. So this is my red bell pepper plants. Don't know if they're doing good as well. They did produce some bell peppers. I harvested them already. Another bell pepper plant, red bell pepper plant, and that's doing good. I've already harvested red bell pepper plants off of these as well. These are beautiful flowers. Yes. Very beautiful. They're growing so good. And these are my wildflowers. They are growing very good as well. I planted the same type of wildflowers as this one as well, and this is not doing as good as this one is. And it's amazing, you guys, how you can plant the same type of flowers the same day in the same type of soil in 2 different containers, and one does well and the other does not do well. That is so amazing. And as you can see, more Mexican sunflowers that's doing good over here. Some of them bloom and die, open up and bloom and die. These are still blooming. So a Mexican sunflower is doing good. This is my first time planting Mexican sunflowers. Also, you guys, me and my husband's gonna build a gate here. We're gonna close my garden area in, and we're gonna get some more fencing to go right here. We're gonna close it in, and we're gonna build a gate door right here so we can close it in. And we're gonna close it in on this side as well. I don't have a big garden because of my backyard. But when we move, I'm planning on having a huge garden, you guys. I want a huge garden. But this is the whole tour of the whole look of my garden, my vegetable garden so far. It needs some work out here. I need to come out here and do some work, move some things around. But like I said, I'm gonna get that taken care of. I'm gonna get that done. I'm gonna get that done. I'm gonna come out here and get these trellis up, you know what I'm saying, so I can get it grow up here. And I already know what to do. I'm gonna get that taken care of. I'm just trying to wait till it kind of cool off a little bit so I can come out here and get it done when it's not so hot. Then I'm gonna probably plant some more flowers, pull some of these up, and plant some more flowers around here when I do plant the new tomato bushes. So tell me what you guys are doing. If you have a garden, let me know in the comments How your garden is doing? Is your garden doing good? Is it doing bad? Have you harvested a lot? I want to take you in my home. I'm going to take you and show you, what I have canned so far with my harvest. I want to show you some of the canning that I have done. Let's go see what I have done. Okay, this is some of the stuff that I have canned. This is peach salsa. I made peach salsa. This did not come out of my garden, but I wanted to try that. I haven't tasted it yet, except when I was making it. It's very good. And with my tomatoes, I've made 4 cans of tomato sauce. Jars of tomato sauce. This is my first time canning tomato sauce, and I am so excited about that, you guys. And you see? Also, I made some salsa. Tomatoes that I grew in my garden. And I made some bread and butter pickles. Yeah, bread and butter pickles. That's what I meant to say earlier. Not bread and butter cucumbers. Bread and butter pickles. I made some spicy. This is not spicy. I think it's 4 regular, and I made 2 spicy. But these are bread and butter pickles. And I've canned these with my cucumbers that I grew in my garden. Also, I canned some. This is cucumber. It's a cucumber red onion relish, and that is so good. And also, I canned some corn relish. Yeah, I'm just trying everything. This is so good. And all these recipes I got from the Ball's candy cookbook. So if you want to make any of these, just get your Ball's candy cookbook, and the recipes will be in there. And this is the cowboy candy with cowboy jalapenos that I made. This is so good, you guys. Very good. I made these with the jalapenos and the sweet banana peppers that I did grow in my garden. And these are some more bread and butter cucumbers. They are spicy. Okay. Bread and butter pickles. I made 1 spicy and 1 not spicy. And I made those with the cucumbers that I grew in my garden. So if you guys are canning, let me know in the comments what all of you canned so far with what you grew in your garden. How do you guys like my industrial shelves? Me and my husband put in some industrial shelving in my kitchen, and I think it's so nice. Yes, it is so nice. And this is, like I said, this is my first time canning. I just want to start preserving foods and saving food, because you just never know when things happen or hard times happen. This is my first year, and I got many more much canning to do. I'm also going to start pressure canning as well. So, you guys, I think that the industrial shelving looks excellent in my kitchen. What do you guys think? Say hello, Charlie. Say hey to the people. That's his way of saying hello. That dog is something else. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you for joining me in this video. I will be doing some motivational cleaning videos. As you know, fall gonna be coming up, so I'll be doing my home decorating for the fall season. If you like home decorating, motivational cleaning videos, gardening videos, canning videos, please subscribe to my channel. and hit the notification bell so that when I do post videos, you won't miss another video. And don't forget to subscribe.